Good morning, I am Diana Dill, and I am a proud Bradenton Kiwanian, and I am here for the Christmas in August for the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. I have with me this morning the Honorable Gilbert Smith. And Judge, please share with us your involvement and why you think this is so important for our community.
Well, since I've been involved in Kiwanis for the last few years, and ever since I've been involved, I've participated in Christmas in August because it is exactly what Kiwanis is all about, and that's giving back to the community and specifically to children that are underprivileged. And so that goes back to the origin of when this Kiwanis Club was formed in 1922 for underprivileged children. The first charity they did was actually for Christmas that year, and they collected money and then gave gifts, surprise kids at Christmas with gifts. And so this is exactly the same thing today that we're doing by giving a special day for them, Christmas in August, which is actually in July, but it gives them a present for the upcoming school year, and it's a really special time for them.
Absolutely, and you really see the impact for the children once they're ready.
Yes, you really do. And you know, besides the backpacks and them being able to fill those backpacks with school necessities, they also are going to be getting health checkups and dental, but they're going to leave here with a twinkle in their eye and be very excited, hopefully, for school.
Well, that truly is a gift, and we appreciate everything that Kiwanis does for our community. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome, and thank you.
Good morning. We're here at the 8th Annual Christmas in August, sponsored by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club, and I am here with the Kiwanian President, Heather Doyle. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's a great day to be a Kiwanian. It's a great day to be in Manatee County. We're here helping our community. It's been an amazing morning already.
This is such a great event for our children. How many children are you expecting today?
We're expecting about 500, and you know that doesn't count their parents or other family members, so it's an amazing event. It helps our homeless children be able to come in and their families and be able to get everything they need for school, from medical and dental checkups to food to gift cards. It really is one-stop shopping for our school year.
Well, it makes such a difference to so many children. Can you share with us how many people you think are involved as far as volunteers? I mean, there's so many activities going on.
Oh my gosh, well, we have probably over 50 stations. Each station has a number of volunteers, so I would think we probably have 500 volunteers here. It's amazing, and as you can see behind you, there's a conquistador who's making the rounds there, and he's got his beads, and we just have the tone and the mood is amazing. It's very positive. It's an opportunity for our whole community to get together, and all of our service providers getting together to work as a team and collaborate. And there's just nothing like starting your morning with helping kids in this community.
Well, and you know you're making such a difference to these children for the school year.
Well, and when you know, it's funny, when you walk around here and you see the looks on their faces, they're so excited. They're so excited. The parents are excited. You see a real wave of relief because they're getting what they need. But the most fun is watching the kids get their backpacks. They get to pick out the backpack they want. It's actually right back here, and that's the most fun. I like to hang out over there and watch the kids as they get their backpack, because you know that's when they start school. Everybody's looking at who has what backpack, and they get to choose it themselves.
Well, and that's what makes it such a special gift, really. The whole Christmas in August is such a gift and a blessing for our children from our community. So you had mentioned there were over 50 agencies and organizations here. Could you tell us a little bit more about the services they're providing?
Absolutely. You know, we have so many community partners that are here today. We've got the Boys and Girls Club, as you know, they're just so important in our community with our kids. We've got Junior League, who are helping with some calisthenics and some exercise and teaching kids to be healthy and to be physically fit. We have the Humane Society of Manatee here, Project Heart, the United Way, which is the campaign for grade level reading. And they have some books for the kids to take home. That's so important to get them ready for school, get them back into the idea of loving to read and loving to learn. We've got Centerstone here, who are helping both the kids and the families get whatever they need. Also, it's really cute. Down here, we've got face painting for the kids. We want to give it some levity, give it some light, give it some fun, so the kids really enjoy the face painting. It's something fun as they walk around. Mm-hmm. We have our Manatee County Library that's here to remind them of all of our local libraries and what they have to offer as far as services and kids being able to check out media resources. Easter Seals is here. We have a section for bicycle safety. So important as our community grows that kids are aware and understand how important it is to be careful on the road as they ride their bikes. A lot of kids ride their bikes to school. We want to make sure they understand that they have the educational materials that they need to know how to bike safe so that they get to and from school safely. We also have our gift card station, which of course is very important, so that kids have what they need, their clothes for when they get back to school. We do have Bells that is a partner. Thank you, Bells. They've always been generous supporters of ours, and we've partnered, Bradenton Kiwanis has partnered with them, so thank you to that. We also have the Department of Health is here. We have medical checkups. We have dental checkups. So important. So kids, when they come into school, they've already gotten their dental checkup. They've been able to take care of any dental needs. As you know, certainly dental is kind of the gateway to good health and hygiene, and they're there to be able to help them. Medical checkups, of course, with being sure that these kids are ready to go physically fit and able for school, that if there's any issues or problems, that can get done before the school year starts so that they don't have their learning interrupted. We have some fun things too. Besides the face painting, we also have batting cages so that the kids have an opportunity after they go from station to station that they get to take time out and have some fun swinging the bat and getting a chance to enjoy baseball. We also have cornhole, which has been kind of a real up and coming. I don't know if it's a sport, but it's certainly fun for some downtime. The kids are really good at cornhole. I mean, I would not put myself up against them ever, and so that's a lot of fun for them to be able to do that. So when you kind of look at our day and you look at what we've all done together as a community, and the kids are here and the families are here, we know that these kids are going to be coming to school having everything that they need. They feel good about themselves because they're just like every other child in Manatee County. They're completely equipped with all of the resources they need. It warms our hearts. We know they're coming to school ready to go, and the parents have a sense of relief. And the gratitude that we're seeing from these families is something that carries through all year long. So we're just so blessed to be here.
Well, thank you so much. It makes such a difference to these families, and it is such a fun event. If other folks want to volunteer or join us next year, please do, because it really does make starting school an exciting time for these children.
Absolutely.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello. Now I have Gretchen Platt with me, who has coordinated all of the backpacks for today. Gretchen, can you share with us what is inside the backpacks?
We have two divisions. One is from pre-K to third grade. They have the spirals, the composition books, the pencils, a pen. They've got markers. They've got crayons, rulers, anything that those children would use. And then from fourth to high school, they have the binders, the loose leaf paper, the composition books, the spirals, everything I just described earlier. And we have arbitrarily, I have 4 computer type apparatuses to give to high school kids plus planners that were given, but not enough to give to everybody. But this is coordinated at Christ Church, and a lot of this year, the Bank of America, Chambers, Christ Church parishioners, and other people in the community contributed to this, and they all came. Oh, and also St. Mary Magdalene partnered with us. And 4 of us, Priscilla Kokar, and Father RJ's 2 children, CJ and Rose, we organized it all every Monday. And then Priscilla and I on Thursday coordinated the rest so that we were all ready for this day. And then we transported it down with the help of Kiwanians. The Bradenton Kiwanis this year were absolutely phenomenal. This is the first year that they've really actively got into it and brought stuff and contributed monetarily. They always did monetarily. And I have money's left over that I'll put into the fund at Christ Church so I can get started again for next year. But I think this is my 7th year at doing this. And it is so rewarding because homelessness is my passion. I try to imagine my life if I had no roof over my head or no food on my table or even a table. And it's never happened, and I did not come up with great monies. I don't have great monies today, but we have a life, and some of these people just have a life to live.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job bringing the riches of our community together to benefit all of these children who are in Project Heart, which is considered the homeless program for our school district. And you are truly making a difference. How many weeks do you work on collecting all of these materials? Because it really is amazing.
I'm not allowed to start until the 3rd week in June and start advertising. And then from that point, every week we have an announcement in the bulletin, and the priest will announce it every week and get the people. And once in a while he'll let me talk, but not too often because I talk too long. But that's okay.
Well, you're making a difference, and we appreciate it so much. Gretchen, can you share with us what is the reaction of the children when they receive the backpack?
Some of them give me great big smiles. Some come with requests. I just had a little boy say, "I want one with an army green." And do you have that? His mother said, and I said, "I do believe." And I turned around and there was one right there handing in, and he seemed, his mother was pleased, but he just seemed like, "Oh well, good, I got what I wanted." Another little boy got excited when he saw the fish. So it depends on the kids. The older kids don't give me that kind of a reaction. In fact, some get a little smart alecky and they'll take one that's for a kindergartner. Which looks ridiculous on someone that's 250 pounds.
Right.
Yeah. But their choice.
Well, what's important is that the children have what they need to start school.
And what they want.
And you can see the gratitude and joy in most children in receiving what a wonderful gift that the Kiwanis is giving to them.
And I sleep well tonight.
And you will sleep well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello, I am here with Lisette Fernandez, who is the coordinator of Project Heart. The special event today for Bradenton Kiwanis and Christmas in August is all about serving children in Project Heart. So welcome, Lisette.
Thank you, and good morning to everyone. We're here again this year with our Project Heart, serving our families and hoping that everyone will get ready to be back to school.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Project Heart and how you identify these children?
Sure. Project Heart is the homeless education program under the McKinney-Vento, which is a federal law that provides services to students that are homeless. The definition is students that are currently living in cars, motels, that are doubled up with other families due to financial difficulties, that have been displaced by natural disasters, students that live in shelters, and also migrant students that meet any of the definitions that I just mentioned.
And how many children are we talking about in our Manatee County School District?
We actually ended up our 2017-18 school year with 2,100 students in Manatee County that were considered homeless under the McKinney-Vento definition.
That's unbelievable. I'm sure most people do not realize we have over 2,000 children homeless in our community. So we appreciate all that you provide for them. And how important do you think this is for them to start the school year off on the right foot?
Well, I think it is very important because a lot of our families go through struggles. They are actually not really thinking about getting school supplies. They're actually thinking about surviving. You know, where am I going to get my food? Where am I going to spend this night? A lot of our families transition from family to families looking for a shelter. So giving them an opportunity to come here to get what they need to start school, because it's not only the school supplies, but they have hygiene supplies. They have gift cards so they can actually go and buy some shoes and some uniforms so the kids can actually be ready, and they don't have to really be looking throughout the community for these services. It's all in one place. So it really helps a lot of our families to just get that out of the way so they can continue to accomplish their goal of finding that shelter, finding that place where they feel safe.
Wonderful. Well, the Kiwanis Club is so happy to help and make a difference and know that these children are starting off on the right foot.
That is correct, and I thank them a lot because this is not possible if it wasn't for them.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. I am here with the Honorable Ed Nicholas. Thank you so much for being here,
My
past
pleasure.
president as well
Yep,
of
couple of
Kiwanis.
years.
Yes, please tell us a little bit about today's event.
It's an amazing day. I don't know, over 100 volunteers come out and help us put this on. Obviously, many Kiwanians. I think it's our 8th year. We serve over 500 homeless kids and their families, get them ready for school. It's a lot of pieces that have to fall together. It's a good bit of choreography, but the volunteers are up to the challenge. It's an amazing day. It warms my heart to see all the good work that's going on out here.
Well, and Kiwanis is all about volunteering. So tell us a little bit about the Kiwanis programs.
We start in elementary schools. They're called the K-Kids. Kind of get the little kids, the elementary school age kids, eager and excited about community service. You know, you get back so much more than you give, and they get so excited about community service. They want to build habitat houses. They really get energized. And then the idea is for the K-Kids to move on to Builders Club in middle school, and then into Key Club in high school, and then maybe community service becomes a lifetime passion. As I said, the K-Kids, we've got them in, I think, 9 or 10 elementary schools. We have some wonderful advisors in each school that help us with the kids, and it's a good start. We do small service projects in elementary schools, and then it gets a little bigger, and then by the time they get into high school, they're really building houses and helping large groups. So that's the idea, is to kind of make community service a lifelong passion.
Absolutely, and we would love to invite people to join our Bradenton Kiwanis.
Absolutely. Meet every Tuesday at lunchtime. Come out and join us. We're in the Manatee Performing Arts Center, 2nd floor. We have great speakers, over 100 members, close to 150 members, and all just committed to making Bradenton and Manatee County a better place. You know, it's just a wide range of people, from retirees to elected officials to community leaders and nonprofit agencies, just trying to make this the best place to live. It's all about the kids.
It is all about the children in our community, and thank you so much for all you do.
My pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. I am here with our Hernando DeSoto for 2018, Paul Scharf and his crew. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you very much, Diana. It's a pleasure to be here, and DeSoto is just ecstatic to help the Kiwanis and Christmas in August.
Well, we appreciate all your goodwill and good cheer that you're passing around here with the beads and the children. Could you tell us about some of the other work that you're doing as a group?
Well, the DeSoto Society reads to children at all the different schools, and we provide funding for different organizations. Our foundation is a charitable giving organization, and we're all about kids.
That is amazing. And how many years have the organization been around?
This is our upcoming 80th year, gentlemen.
78.
79, something like that. Yes, long time.
Long time, making a big difference in our community.
Yes.
And so would you like to introduce a few people with you?
My queen, would you like to introduce yourself, Alicia?
Hi, I'm Alicia Odell.
This is our captain.
It's great being here today. All the smiling faces from the kids, giving out beads and coins, and it's just a great opportunity, and just love being here, and thank you for inviting us.
Mr. Wilson, would you always like to say a few words?
No, I'm pretty good today, but it's such an honor to be here. We love being around kids and doing things for kids. That's what our organization's all about, is just making life better for people.
Goat?
I'm good.
You are? Princess?
Hi, I'm Hallie. It's a pleasure being out here. I love seeing all the smiling faces from all the schools in our community, and it's a great thing.
Well, we appreciate all of you being here today, spreading goodwill, and continue the great work that you do for our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You having fun?
Are you having fun here today?
You having fun?
Yeah.
And what'd you get today?
Let's not hear it.
You won't hear it. You're gonna. It's on TV. You could just talk into that. It's not a microphone. Just talk into it. Tell me what you got today. What'd you get today?
A book bag. What else? And some necklace. And some the tooth fairy.
Oh, wonderful. Maybe I can go see the tooth fairy and get something.
Some cereal and some oranges and some stickers.
Oh, good girl. Well, there's food over there for you now. You smell that food cooking? Huh? All right, give me a kiss.
You having a great day?
I
Can we
love
see your
you.
backpack? It looks so
Love
pretty
her,
on you.
Mommy.
Can you turn around so we can see your backpack, sweetheart? Look at that. Beautiful with butterflies. Are you ready for school? Are you excited?
Yes.
Good. You're going to have a great school year, honey.
Yeah.
Great to see you. You have a fun day today.
Thank you.
Good morning. We're having a great time here at the Christmas in August by the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. And with me right now is the one and only Linda Agresta, our chair for the event. Welcome, Linda.
Thank you, Diana. It's been a wonderful event. We started yesterday with bringing all of the supplies in and got everything done. All the backpacks, 500 backpacks over there. We're serving 500 homeless children through the Project Heart program through the school system, and it has just been a seamless event today. Everything's been so smooth. I couldn't have done it myself. It took a team of all my fellow Kiwanians that puts this together every year. We have over 50 vendors that are here providing services and letting families know of what services they can give for their families. We have medical, we have dental, vision screening, immunizations. Early Learning Coalition is here with their van full of books, wonderful new books for our Manatee County school children to receive this year and read at home with their mom and dads. And the Sunrise Kiwanis, I certainly must give accolades to them, because they come every year. They feed all the families here. They started at 7 o'clock this morning, and they're just a really great partnership for us. And that's what Kiwanis does. We take care of the children.
Absolutely. And there's so many different organizations here. Could you tell us some of the services as well?
Oh, sure. Well, of course, the Manatee County School District is here, my favorite, and they're providing maps and locations of where the schools are this year, because we have a lot of new students this year, and we have a lot of new schools that they don't know about and where the location is. So they're here to provide information. We have Healthy Teens here to provide good information on eating healthy and providing good nutritional support. We have the Manatee County School District food buses here. They're providing snack lunches for the children to take home, and also nutritional expertise advice for them. Manatee Technical College, my alma mater, who I love very much, they are here providing information on career and technical education programs, which are so important right now because manufacturing is one of our largest employers here in Manatee County. And it's really important that the parents get that information to find out job opportunities that are afforded to them as well here. Also, MTC provides numerous programs, the GED program for high school children to get their high school diploma, ESOL for adults to learn English to help them in their job seeking skills, and of course, again, career and tech ed. There's over, I think, Doug Wagner would know, but I'm sure there's probably over 150 programs at Manatee Technical College to meet the needs of everybody in this community for whatever career path they want to go into. And also we have a lot of the vendors behind me are, let's see, we have United Way, Salvation Army is here, passing out turkeys for the families, and of course United Way with all of the services that they provide through their reading initiatives that is just so near and dear to my heart. And we just have over 60 people here, and it's just, Diana, it's just a great event for not just the families, but it's a great event for the community people to see who we serve and get to know the families a little bit better in this community, so that when they are asked to do things, they're going to say, you know what, I remember at Christmas in August, I met that family, that one family that really needed my help and made all the difference in the world. And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate your leadership, and as you mentioned today, I'm so excited to say this is really focused on children, but you can tell it's focused on the whole family, and there is something for everyone, and our community coming together, and your leadership in bringing this together is just amazing. So thank you so much for all that you do.
Well, thank you.
And our community appreciates you.
You know what? It's my pleasure, because when you see the look on these children's faces, along with the parents, you know what? It's a stressful time this time of year. You know, getting medical, getting dental, getting backpacks. I saw in the news today, the average backpack and supplies is over $550. Excuse me, $550. You know what? That's a lot of money for a lot of people. So if we can help out in one little way through the Kiwanis, which is what we do, then it's our pleasure to do that. And this is our 9th year. It's our annual event. But again, like I said, it takes a whole community to raise all the children in Manatee County. And it's our pleasure. We love it. And I just want to, at this point in time, to thank everybody for coming out and who has supported this wonderful, wonderful program. And the children are all so happy. Thank you.
Well, thank you for making a difference in Manatee County.
Thank you, Diana.
Good morning. We are here for the Bradenton Kiwanis Christmas in August, and I'm so happy to be here with Dr. Carol Probstfeld from State College of Florida. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. For me, this is a double blessing because I'm a member of Kiwanis, and I'm also the proud president of State College of Florida, and we're here today making sure that we can help the little children with things they need to go back to school.
Well, that is wonderful, and we were just talking how this event, it covers so many people. Yes, it's focused on the children, but it's also focused on the families. So I'm sure there's some information from State College of Florida for some of these parents.
Absolutely, very much so. Everybody that comes by, we talk to them about not just what we're here to talk about for the children, but for the parents as well, because we provide opportunities in the entire spectrum, including our collegiate school, and we've had some people interested in that for their children.
Well, that is very exciting. Now, how long has the collegiate school been in session?
We've been in session for 8 years, and we've been in A school every year that we've been open, so we'll be going into our 9th year.
Wonderful. And if I'm not mistaken, do they get an additional scholarship with that, or?
It's 6th through 12th grade, and when they graduate from the 12th grade, they will also have their AA degree. So, and it's all just a public school, so there's no tuition. It's tuition free.
That's a great opportunity for children in our community here.
It truly is. What a great start on their college education.
Well, why is it important for the State College of Florida to be here today?
Well, we know that many of these children will grow up and come to the State College of Florida. So we want to make sure they have a good start in their educational career. Every year we want to make sure they have the materials they need, the supplies they need, and the support they need to be good students. So when they come to us, they're wonderful students.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Good morning. We're here at Christmas in August, and I'm here with County Commissioner Betsy Benak. Welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here again.
Well, share with us a little bit about your involvement with today.
Okay. Well, I'm a Kiwanian, have been since about 1994. So this is maybe my 8th Christmas in August. So glad to be here with the kids as they get ready to go back to school.
Wonderful. And what programs are you working with today?
Today they have me over at Turning Points, which is my first time over there to see the kids get their health check, get ready to go back to school. They have dental checkups, they have vision, and also hearing. So it's all encompassing to get the kids ready to go back to school.
That is so wonderful. And why do you think today is so important for our community?
Well, it's always a great turnout of the entire community trying to help, saying we know what's important in this community, get our kids ready, get them ready for school, get them the backpacks, the supplies they need, make sure that they understand that that's what their job is, to be ready for school.
So they can focus on learning.
Absolutely, absolutely. So it's always good to see the entire community show up and help.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate all that you do for our community.
All right, you too.
Good morning. We are here at Christmas in August, and we have our wonderful volunteers from the Anna Maria Island Kiwanis Club. John, welcome. Sandy, Roger, thank you so much for all being here. Tell us a little bit about why today's so important.
Well, you know, it's what Kiwanis is all about, you know, doing these services and giving back to the kids, and this event that the Bradenton Kiwanis does, that they do every year, is just unbelievable for the community. It really is.
It is wonderful to see all the Kiwanis clubs come together as well. Sandy, how many years have you been a Kiwanian?
2000, 2001, so 16, 17 years, something like that now. And I've held pretty much all the positions except treasurer. So. And it's a great club, and we always love helping Bradenton. We love doing interclubs, and we like helping Manatee Sunrise, and we just enjoy working with the kids. We do a lot on the island for the kids with the library and the school. And we do support Take Stock in Children, which is also near and dear to my heart, as you know. So, and as long as I'm a Kiwanian, we're still going to be supporting it.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, we do appreciate all that you do, and thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day.
Good morning. We are here at Christmas in August, and I am so happy to be here with Cindy Sloan, who is the Vice President of the Food Bank of Manatee. Welcome, Cindy.
Thank you so much, Diana. It's wonderful to be here.
We appreciate you coming out today, and share with us what you brought for our children.
Well, we did the SAC Summer Hunger Weekend food bags all summer long. We were averaging 1,600 bags a week, giving them to children that were so we could make sure they had food for the weekend. And we were so blessed to receive a grant from Kiwanis for this beautiful produce truck. So we brought some fresh fruits and produce for the kids to have. And in keeping with that healthy theme, we also brought Raisin Bran cereal because we're trying to feed our community in a healthy way, not just giving them junk food.
Well, you're doing an amazing job. I know that you serve pantries and agencies. You want to tell us a little bit about some of the people we serve?
We certainly do. We have over 65 pantries that operate in Manatee County, and we also brought our pantry list so that we could share it with our neighbors here so they know where they can get food on a regular basis. We do a lot of residential programs, after-school programs, crisis programs like the Sheriff's Department and Hope Family Services that we try to make sure that if they have a family in need, we pack food boxes and baby bags for them. And today I have my grandchildren volunteering with me, Kaylee Sloan and Espen Sloan, trying to teach them at a very young age that it's important to give back to our community and make sure that we can make a difference. Because when we go band together, we can make a difference.
Well, you definitely make a difference. So thank you so much. I know you've been with us for over 10 years with the food bank, and you really do make a difference. So thank you, Cindy.
Thank you, Diana. It's been my pleasure. Thank you.
Good morning. Now I'm here at Turning Points with Stephanie Larinago. Please tell us about what's happening here today.
Well, right now what we're doing, we are seeing children for their medical, dental, and vision, and also their hearing. This year we added hearing, and we've had a great turnout, and we've been grateful to be able to help all the kids this morning.
These are just so critical benefits for the children to have and services for them to have before school. How have we helped them prepare for school here?
Well, what we're doing, we're actually preparing. We have their physical form, so like if they're going to be playing any sports or if they're going to start a new school, we're helping them take care of that because that's going to be essential for starting the new school year.
Well, that's wonderful because that can be a big expense for families as well.
Absolutely.
So can you share with us about how many children you've served already today?
Yes, well, so far we've been pretty steady. We haven't reached our busy point yet, but by the end of the day, when we do this every year, we serve about 110 children, but we haven't reached our busy point yet.
And when the children come over, do they receive all services or do they focus on the service they need the most?
Well, they can get all services they want, but they pretty much, when they come in, they specifically say what they actually need.
Wonderful services. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good morning. I am here with Dr. Mary Thorpe, who is attending the Turning Points here for the first time. Welcome.
Thank you so much. We're so happy to be here to do hearing screenings for the children that are going through this Christmas in August. And we've seen several so far. And I have my assistant, Kirsten Mack, is here that's helping us. And we have a visitor from Zambia, Africa here, who are training to be a hearing assistant in Zambia because there's nobody in Zambia to help people with their hearing loss. So he's helping us out today, and he's been doing all the screenings. It's been wonderful.
Well, this is so exciting that you joined us this year. Can you share with us how you learned about this program?
So we're thrilled to have received a grant from the Manatee Community Foundation to serve people in Manatee County who can't afford to have hearing evaluations or possibly hearing aids. So we have a grant to be able to help anybody in the community who needs that could not normally afford to through regular channels, doesn't have insurance or is low income. So we're going to be able to help lots of people here in Manatee County, and we're thrilled to be able to be involved in this. So we're going to try and do more of this.
Well, thank you. We really do appreciate this. Now, share with me, if a student comes through and has their evaluation, what would be the next step for them?
So we actually had a student that just failed in one ear. So we refer them to my clinic so I can do a diagnostic evaluation and we can determine hopefully the cause of the hearing loss that the young man has. And then if we determine he needs a medical referral to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, we will certainly refer him out. So because of that, anybody who comes through, we're going to screen. If they pass, they're good. We know they're good for school and they're going to be able to hear their teachers and their parents. And if they fail, we're going to look into it further. We're going to have them come into our clinic to do a complete evaluation.
Samuel, would you mind sharing with us what skills you're learning today and what you hope to take back with you?
I'm so grateful that you've called me to come and attend this, I don't know whether you call it workshop, whatever, but I'm learning a lot from here. I'm doing the screening with my beautiful doctor here, and these are some of the skills that I'm going to take back home in Africa and help the people there.
Wonderful. Well, we know you will be making a difference there.
Thank you. Yeah, so much.
Kristen, will you share with us your impression on what's happening here today?
I'm very excited and proud to be involved in being able to help the community and the families and all the children. Like Dr. Thorpe mentioned earlier, helping the gentleman that was here earlier and we detected the one loss in the ear. If he comes in and it's not medically necessary for him to go see another doctor and he can just get an aid, we can help him with his schooling if he's having issues hearing his teachers, hearing his friends. We're able to assist and really help his future grow and not have any limitations due to hearing loss.
So you know you've definitely made a difference here today.
For sure, already, yes.
Of course. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. I am here with Dr. Steve Tinsworth, who is overseeing all of the dental services that we are providing today. Welcome, and could you share with us a little bit about today's program?
Well, as we historically have done, we've involved local dentists, dental assistants, and the tooth fairy to come in and help enlighten kids about their oral conditions and share that with the parents, from decay, gum disease, bite issues that may be of concern for them in how they interact in school, comfort-wise during the day. They're not missing school for decay and other elements, and also giving oral hygiene instruction with the dental assistants from Manatee Community College, so that it's Manatee Technical College, I'm sorry, so that they are able to do as much preventive care as possible to keep mouth healthy and be effective in interacting with their classmates. The benefits are significant. The tooth fairy gives them beads. They get, actually we have the benefit of LECOM dental students today helping with the screening, and it's been very effective and enjoyable and enlightening as an educational process for them as well. We have historically enjoyed doing this because it is a critical part along with the medical and vision aspects that we do, and it comes back there, as I related to the students in screening, there are conditions that we know happen that if kids at a certain type get infections, they can actually get abscesses that proceed as an infection down through the planes of the neck into the area around their heart. And one time in Washington, D.C., one of the local congresswomen spoke about a young 14-year-old boy who came into a emergency room with a severe infection. He died within 7 hours of being admitted to the emergency room because the infection came down through, went to his heart, and he had a weak heart valve, and he died from that in spite of the best efforts of the physicians. And that's one single story, but that has happened in other areas, and we know that getting good screening, good health can be life-saving, but it's also, more importantly for the majority, it's a quality of life issue to be in good health, to have a nice smile, to be able to get a good job, to interact for a social standpoint. And the quickest way to check that is take some black paper, cut it and stick it on a front tooth, and smile and see what kind of look you get from people. So the smile is a critical important thing. As an orthodontist, I know that, and certainly from the dental community, we're looking at helping these kids get started on the right foot going off to school.
Right, absolutely. Well, and the health of the children is so important, what you're mentioning as well. So this screening provides these children who are all in poverty the opportunity to have a screening free of charge. So that is so important. What would be the next steps for the families?
Well, hopefully as we educate the kids, we're educating the parents as to what good oral health care means and the impact of good oral health care. Again, from the standpoint, the kids are going to school without being in pain and discomfort. They're able to study better. There are less issues. And from a health standpoint, in the types of foods they eat, watching for carbonated drinks and creating high acid levels. The soda drinks are about 1 pH point from being battery acid. So having you can have a soda, but definitely rinse and flush that out so it neutralizes the mouth again. And certainly after meals, cleansing the mouth, preferably with brushing and flossing, but when not, doing a good water rinse or mouthwash rinse afterwards to mitigate that. And it's educating the parents as well for their own benefit as well as for the kids in being a good role model for the kids.
So you're impacting the whole family?
Yes. Hopefully so. That would be the intent. And I was relating to the dental assistants earlier. Sometimes a 30-minute educational level can impart more wisdom and do more for the future than having an hour's worth of fillings done in the dental office. So learning how to prevent problems and to self-care with good hygiene is an important element. And I think that's what we're trying to help with this morning.
Well, we appreciate you being here and making a difference for all of these children and their families. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I am here with Sol Rodriguez, and she's a dental assistant here today. Could you share with us your perspective on what's happening here?
Yeah, we're trying to help families that they have like low incomes, and especially the kids. So we try to give them some explanations about, how to take care of the teeth, especially because they have no knowledge about it. Some of them, they are not having even a brush in their life. So we're trying to, provide them with some of that stuff and information.
So that's wonderful. Are you actually giving them a toothbrush and teaching them how to brush their teeth?
We are doing that. We have a puppet to teach them, especially the kids, the little kids, they like that. We teach them how to do it. We actually give them away some toothbrushes to the parents so they can, reinforce the information we're teaching the kids.
Well, that sounds so interesting, and it's making such a difference for these children.
Yeah, they are, because since you don't have that information when you're too little, or your lack of information of like how to take care of your teeth, and if we can give like some of that, it's going to be like a really big impact on the kids.
So today's event, if it wasn't possible, these children really would not have this information.
They won't, unfortunately.
As a student yourself, why do you feel it's important that you're here to help these students?
For me, it's important to give back a little bit of what I've been learning. It's just like it touches what you can give to these people. I mean, a little bit of information that I have, or try to help a little bit to the community, and that's really good for us as the students.
Hello, I am here with Jonathan Parks, who's a student of the Lecom Dental School. Jonathan, could you share with us as a student why you think it's important to be here to help students?
I just believe that giving back to our community is very important, and being at the Lecom Dental School these past few years, I've been learning a lot about taking care of oral hygiene, helping the community in general. It's a big community-driven school, and just helping as much as you can. So coming here was a great opportunity to give back what I've learned to the children that we are seeing today. So.
Well, it definitely makes a difference. Could you share any stories or what's really made an impact on you today with these children?
Yeah, a lot of the children that we've been seeing today had a lot of plaque and decay, so we've been able to give them some educational help to help them learn more oral hygiene and brushing in general. I've also been able to share with their parents any new habits that can help prevent the decay from getting worse. So.
So you know you're making a difference with the whole family.
Exactly.
And how do you feel about applying what you've been learning at LECOM here today?
I feel like it's been very beneficial, just taking what I've learned throughout these past few years and actually see a change for the better for the patients that we're seeing. So it's
Well,
been
thank
great.
you so much. We appreciate you being here today.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hello, I am here with Andrea Wise, a LECOM dental student. Andrea, I'd like to ask you, as a student yourself, why is it important for you to be here to serve students in our community?
I just think it's really important to give back to the community. I know in general there is a really big need for dental care throughout the United States, especially here in Bradenton and Sarasota area. And so it's really great to be able to educate all these kids today, because dental health starts at a very young age. And if they are learning to go to the dentist, do routine cleanings and everything, continues on throughout their lifetime. So it's really beneficial today.
It is so important for the children to learn this. These children that we're serving are homeless children in general, and so they are in poverty. Can you share with us a little bit about what you think is so important for us to share with them today?
Well, I personally I'm from Kentucky, northeastern Kentucky, and it's a very impoverished area where I'm from. So I kind of got that when I was little, learning more about, what other people are having to deal with. So today I've been really blessed to be able to tell these children how important it is to brush their teeth twice a day, give them oral hygiene instructions, and let the parents know their teeth are right now erupting at such a young age. So it's really good for them to get radiographs, x-rays at the dental office, and see what's going on, especially with orthodontics and how their jaws are placed and the teeth are aligned, and that's really important at this age.
So you really are giving back to our community.
Yes, it's really wonderful. I'm really blessed to be here today.
Well, thank you. We appreciate all that you're doing for our children.
Thank you.
Good morning. I am here with Dr. Brian Melcher from Manatee Memorial Hospital. Thank you, Brian, for being here. Could you share with us what's happening here today?
Absolutely. It's my pleasure to be here. Today we're actually providing screenings and health physical examinations to a lot of our county's students who wouldn't otherwise have the opportunity to get this done. We do offer this as a free service to them, so we think it's very important that they have an opportunity to come and get this mandatory screening done so they can go back to school.
It is so important for so many children who may not have this opportunity. What type of stories or questions have you received from the students?
So far we've got a lot of thankfully normal students that have come through without too many problems, but we've already seen a few issues. We've had some behavioral issues that we've gotten to address today. A lot of children have had some difficulty with vision screenings, so we've gotten an opportunity to get them plugged in with some of our local providers who can give them further assistance as needed. It's just always fun to see the kids and their families, and they're all having fun during the summertime, and all the other great opportunities that they have here at this event.
And as a doctor here and seeing these children, why do you think it is so important that we have a community event like this to reach our children in poverty?
Absolutely. I think it is very important. Like you said, otherwise they wouldn't really have many opportunities to get some of these tests performed, and certainly not at a convenient venue such as this.
So why do you think it's important for you to be here today to serve these children in poverty?
I think it's extremely important. A lot of these children wouldn't otherwise have an opportunity to get some of these very important health screenings performed, due to financial or just the availability of opportunities during a convenient time for them. So we provide their families a nice convenient place to come at a time when they have the chance to do it, and we're offering it for free. And so we can catch medical problems that could become more problematic in the future at a very early stage.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here today.
Absolutely, and thank you for being here as well. It's nice talking to you.
So it's fun being here. We got a lot of things, which was good for us for school. Books, backpacks, food, paper, notebooks, crayons. The best part of our day was getting our face painted and getting our backpacks.
What did you like about today?
Drinks, juice, and
cereals, papers, pencils, shopping, photos.
Hi there. Can you tell me what you enjoyed about today?
Book bags, getting our face painted, and getting book bags and everything that we need to go back to school.
Does that make you excited to start school?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. What is your name? What's your first name?
Ignacia.
What a beautiful name.
Thank you.
So you're all set for school. You've got your backpack. You're excited. What grade will you be in?
3rd.
And do you know what school you'll be attending?
Team Success.
Team Success. That's exciting. Well, we're excited that you're ready for school, sweetie. How about you? How old are you?
10.
And what is your first name?
Ophelia Lamas. My last name is Lamas.
Beautiful name. And so what was your favorite part about today?
By getting new book bags, getting face painted, getting new stuff for school.
That is very exciting. And what school will you be attending?
Team Success.
And what grade will you be attending?
4th grade.
4th grade. That's really exciting. So what else did you get inside your backpack? Do you know?
Yeah, a ruler, coloring pencils, markers, notebook, agendas.
All the great stuff you need for a great day at school?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Me too. You too.
Hello, I am here with Tima Medette. She is with the Florida Health Department here from Manatee County. Welcome, Tima.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here.
Can you share with us what services were being offered here today for the children?
Yes, we have the Community Health Division and also the Department WIC with the Department of Health, and we're giving immunizations for children. The parents needed to have the birth certificate of the child and also a photo ID. So we're happy also to continue those services. So just drop by the health department to help us take care of that before school starts.
Do they need to have an appointment for that, or could you share us the address and all that so they could go ahead and go there?
Sure. The address is 410 6th Street East, so it's right on Manatee Avenue. And please, yes, call for an appointment.
Tima, could you share with us why is it so important for you to have be out here for these children today?
Well, many of them need their school immunizations before they start, and so we try to come out with our new health coach and come out to the areas and serve them in case they can't get to the health department. So we can also come out to different neighborhoods with our health coach. So we have nurses aboard and all computers and information we need to take care of that.
That's wonderful. So someone could actually schedule a time for this health coach to come out, and you could provide that information and the services wherever they live?
Yes, absolutely, to neighborhoods. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, that is so important. School will be starting in a few weeks, and I'm sure there's plenty of people that need your service.
Thanks so much. We're happy to help.
Thank you for being here. Good morning. We are here at Christmas in August, and I have Beatrice Rodriguez with us. Beatrice, how are you enjoying today?
Good, very much. I'm actually enjoying it. It's my first time out here, so it is a lot of help being a single mother of 4. And I'm enjoying it because, it helps out a lot. The backpacks and the gift cards, and it helps out.
Well, we want to make sure that all the children are ready for school when school begins. Can you tell us some of the services or some of the vendors that you've met today?
Yes, we actually went and got her face painted, and we also met the HOPE agency, the domestic violence, and as well Early Learning Coalition that helps out as well, and Boy Scouts. And it's my oldest wants to join Boy Scouts, so.
Wonderful. So you were able to get the information about Boy Scouts for him. And so what school will your son be starting at?
Prine Elementary.
And what grade will he be?
3rd grade.
3rd grade. Wonderful. So now you feel like he's ready for school?
Yes, I think he's going to be ready.
That is wonderful. And how about your other children here?
My other children, she's going to go to 1st grade, and my youngest is going to kindergarten.
So very exciting. So 3 in school. I can only imagine what that would take, all those resources to make sure that they have what they need and all of that. Well, Kiwanis is happy to have something like this to help your children be ready, and we appreciate you bringing them out here.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good morning. I am here with Tom Tom Mosley, the gentleman from Bradenton Kiwanis that started the whole Christmas in August idea. Could you share with us, Tom, why you wanted to start something like this for our community?
Well, we've found out that there were 1,700 kids in Manatee County at that time that were homeless, and we wanted to make sure that we gave them the opportunity to start with an equal footing with all the other kids that were going to school here. We'd heard about other programs that Kiwanis Club over in Fort Lauderdale had done. It was a little different than this, but we took that idea and then looked at a way a couple other people were doing a similar program and decided to put together a program and run it from Bradenton Kiwanis.
Well, it definitely makes an impact. You can see it with the children and the families here. Could you share with us about the gift cards? I see that that's your table that you're serving our community with.
Well, we give $50 in a Bell's gift card and $25 in a Payless gift card, and they get 2 baseball tickets. The kids are usually most excited about the baseball tickets rather than the gift cards. But
well, that's wonderful. I mean, then they have everything they need to start school, and they get to enjoy something fun before the school season begins.
Right. I mean, the idea is that they get new clothes and feel like they're on equal footing with all of the other kids that are starting school, because they have their new clothes, they've got their new backpack, they've got all their school supplies, so they're no different than the other kids starting school.
Absolutely. Well, they have been given all the resources they need to have a great school year because of Kiwanis, and our community thanks you for that. We really appreciate all that you've done here.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, that about wraps it up for us here at Christmas in August. And I just want to extend sincere gratitude to METV for hosting this today so that you can see in our community all the great work that is being done to help our children have a great start to school. And I want to thank all of the organizations that you've seen, so many of them. Over 50 organizations are here to provide services to our community. The Kiwanis Club of Bradenton, just phenomenal that they have given so much of their time and energy so that these children have the resources that they need. And all of these connections, as you have seen today, we have medical, dental, we have everything these children could possibly need to have a great year ahead of them here in Manatee County. So thank you for watching, and I invite you to join us at any time with the Bradenton Kiwanis, because together we make Manatee a great place to live. Thank you.